In the name of Deputy Catherine Conley.
I mean, Bonama Kesh leis an Tascfhórsa a Curtus leis breis 3 bliain ó hen Ngáillimh Cáhfuil na túrascála maidir le fiche héin agus fiche dó. My question relates to the task force that was set up over 3 years ago in Galway because of the housing emergency in Galway. 3 years later, that task force still rumbles on. And before me, my last communication to the Minister was in May or March 21 in relation to 20. Where are we now? And I'll come back to the real world for the Minister in relation to the Simon report.
Minister O'Donnell.
Thanks, Deputy Connolly. I've not received the report referred to in my reply to parliamentary questions number 89 of 30th of November 2002. I understand it is in preparation, but the public housing delivery outputs for 2022 are currently being validated for all local authorities, including for both Galway councils. The information will be important for the report's completion. I anticipate this report will cover activity of the task force over 2021 and 2022, and I'll make it available to the Deputy when received by me. The Galway Housing Task Force will continue to provide a valuable focus for social and affordable housing delivery across the 2 Galway local authorities, as well as related challenges such as homelessness. That report that Deputy Connolly refers to, we anticipate we will have that report early in 2023. It will be delivered to the Minister. I understand her frustration, but a commitment has been given that once the Minister we receive the report, it will be given to you more or less straight away.
Thank you for your straight and direct response. Now, we're talking about a city where a task force was set up in 2019. We're talking about a city where the Simon report, unfortunately the Minister had to step out, tells us the lived experience of the real people. Can you imagine that rents have gone up 24% in Longford, 20% in Roscommon, Leitrim and Cavan, and in Galway over 14%. And that 14% in itself is staggering. We have a city where there are no houses available under HAP. No houses available, even under the discretionary payments. We have a serious housing crisis, a list that's as long as your arm, and all we have is a twisting of language. And then we have a task force that was set up under the able stewardship of Geraldine Tallon, who has pointed out a number of things, but no reports. They were under not orders, but they were under obligation to give an annual report as to what they identified as the blocks in Galway.
Minister.
Deputy Connolly, yeah, it would have been expected that we would have received the report for 2021 in 2022. That hasn't happened. We are where we are. It's a matter I will follow up with the task force that the report will be with us. We're now in the first month of 2023. We've stated it will be received by me by the first quarter, but I certainly will follow up to make absolutely certain that it's expedited. And really what we're looking to do is housing delivery nationwide, but in your particular case, more particularly in terms of Galway City and County, is a priority for this government. So I think the starting base is we need to get the report finalised and submitted to us and to the Minister, and that report will then be made available to you.
Thank you, Minister. Let me first correct what I said. The rents have risen by 16.4% in Galway. In relation to the Simon community, this is their 28th report, over 7 years, every quarter, giving us a snapshot over the 3-day period. What does it tell us? No properties available under HAP, the big scheme in town that Deputy Batchik deplored earlier on, but forgot to say that was the turning point in housing policy between Fine Gael and Labour when they said HAP was the only game in town and removed people from the housing waiting list. If there's a change now, and I welcome the comments from the Minister that he's not happy with HAP, but we can't get rid of it overnight, but we have to recognise that was the crucial turning point in the commoditisation and the privatisation of housing. That's what happened. Back to a task force. We set up a task force. Surely they have a job to do in a limited time, focus on the emergency, come up with a report. Instead, it appears to have become part of the establishment, and I say that reluctantly, when the manager and the management should be doing their job, highlighting if there isn't enough money, coming back to government and giving us a master plan for Galway to sort out the housing problem.
Minister, a final reply.
Yeah. Deputy Connolly, and I reiterate, that report is imminent. That report should have been delivered for 2021 and 2022. Both the respective managers of Galway City and Galway County Council will be giving an update to their members at the next local authority meeting. But more particularly, we'll be following up to ensure this report is finalised with immediate effect, ready by, at the very latest, by the end of the first quarter. But I think we can get it quicker, and effectively we can implement their recommendations. And they must be practical of orientation. You spoke about HAP. One of the developments that has been brought in by Minister O'Brien is where HAP tenants, those houses can now be purchased by the council, and I think that's a positive measure.